Yes, good afternoon, students. Yes, yes, good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
Karthik,
Yes, sir.
yes, Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Karthik.
You tell me, sir.
Yeah, my voice is audible, ma.
Yes, sir. It's audible.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Class is on the 30 minutes. Okay, class is 30 minutes. Okay. Karthik, again, I will share my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Just check. Hmm? Yeah, now the screen of software is visible, Karthik.
Yes, sir. It's visible now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, shall I start? Okay. Yes, my voice is audible. The screen is also visible, right? Just give me response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Now, once you write the manual part program, now you can copy that, or you can again type in the program editor from the CNC mill software. It is comes under Cadence software. Now you can see that the name of the program starts with letter O followed by 4-digit number, initial G codes. Now whatever the written the part program, manual part program, same thing you write here or type here, or you can copy and paste here. Okay. So after this, now we'll go for first define the raw material. Now how do you define the raw material? Go to file in the main menu. In the file edit blank. Go to blank. So now what is the total size of that finished product is there? Now I will take 100 by 100. Okay, that actually it is 10 plus 20, 15 plus 30 plus 15. In along the x direction, around 30 plus 30, 60 plus 10 and 10. Now 80, 80 I think. Along x direction it is 80, right? So in y direction also you can measure here 10 plus 25.9, 25.9 around okay 15, 16. Again you take y axis also 80. Okay, it can be any value, positive value. Okay, but that should be greater than the actual the component size or finished product size. Then minimum value should be 0, 0 because bottom left corner is a horizon. The minimum value what we have taken here 0, 0. Now you can see from this billet blank or the cell size or billet the raw material here. Okay, now the horizon is here. So what is the blank thickness from the given problem? It is 12 right? Now what is the z coordinates at the bottom? Always you take minus of blank thickness. Okay, the blank thickness that is given in the problem itself. 12 Z coordinates at the bottom is always take now minus of blank thickness. Now you can see once you give OK, now you can see the origin of the workpiece. Earlier it is here. Now it moves to above the workpiece here. Now just give OK. Now this is what wave it is. Our top plane it is. Just go to isometric plane. Now see that earlier it is origin is at here, right? Now it moves to, that's why it gives the z coordinates at the bottom is negative of blank thickness. Now this is x and y axis is what? X and y is the where the workpiece is fixed here. Now if you take a picture the machine wise, this is observe here. Now this is the workpiece I consider here. We whatever the apply the right hand or left hand here. Now x, this is the forefinger shows y axis, middle finger shows x axis. Now you can both x and y direction the workpiece is fixed. Thumb shows the whatever the z-axis will come, the cutting tool will come and perform its operation, right? Now after this, okay, the first step here, go for first you write the program in the program editor, you type the program in the program editor. Second step, define the blank. Third step, assign the machine. Now what type of machine here? Inbuilt, it is actually two machines given in the software. One is Fanuc, another one is Denford. But usually we use a Fanuc 0M machine it is. Then you go for select it. Now after that you go for compile it. You'll check each line whether what we typed is right or wrong. Similar to your C program also. Once you type the C program in CPP lab, okay, then you'll go for compile it. We'll check each instruction whether it is the command whatever they use is right or wrong, or that will check that each instruction. That is called as compiling. Here called as a syntax. Go to syntax. Now it will check here, see the 0 errors and 0 warning. Now automatically the format will come here. Either you directly give here or go to next step is tools. Here itself we define it to tool number 1 M06T01, right? Now we go for assign the tool. What type of milling operation here? End milling operation. Go to end mill for float. What is the diameter of the end mill for float here? 5 mm. If you want, you can see the geometry here. The diameter of the end mill cutter is 5 mm. What is the float length is 13 mm. Right? Then give OK. Then give OK here. Then give OK. Now see that the tool icon, the whatever in the main menu is highlighting here. After that, again, once you define the tool, whenever you go for change it, again you have to give a syntax. Again, it will compile the program. So you should get 0 errors and 0 warning. Then only your program, whatever type of program is right. Then you go for simulate. First, I will go for line mode, simulate start. This is the line mode. Okay, just for I don't have a graphics card. Sorry. Sorry, this is another program. Sorry, I will take one more program here. Program number 3 actually. Sorry, M3. Yeah, now again go for define the blank 100. Okay, then assign the machine, then syntax, compile it, you get 0 errors and 0 warning. Then you go for assign the tool, is end mill 5 mm. Now we'll go for simulate. Okay, line mode, go to start. Okay, if you can see that the cursor, this is the animation cursor, you can move forward. If the animation become fast, I can move this animation become less. This is a line mode, but we need a solid mode actually. I don't have a graphics here, that's why first I will go for line mode, then I'll go for solid. See how the cutting tool moves here from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, then 3 to 4, then 4 to 5. I think it is visible. 5 to 6 and 6 to 7, 6 to 1, and then move. No, don't judge by saying only isometric view. Our part is right, our program is right, or whatever the components you get is right. Better to go for top view, views in top line, simulate views, top line. That first you have to do for line mode, simulate, start. First you go for line mode. In the line mode, if you have any problem is there, you can easily get here. Okay. Now see that if you give a cutter radius compression, automatically the offset value, the radius of the cutter, automatically the machine will understood and it will take here. Otherwise, you have to give each time you have to enter the radius of the cutter, whether go for addition or subtraction, depend upon the coordinate location. Okay, then go to simulate solid mode here. I'll consider. Then again give start. Now see the cutting tool move from origin to first location to second location, second to third, third to fourth, and fourth to fifth, fifth to sixth, and then sixth to first location, and remove the depth. Then it comes back to the what is the origin of the workpiece, and it moves to the home position actually. Now you can see this. I need only inner part here. This is the outside. It is the raw material. It's a billet. Inner part you can see all the corners are in the sharp corners. Now it is right. Okay. Now we'll go see the step by step. Okay. Okay. First, I'll go for line mode. Yeah. Then go to solid mode. Now we'll see the step by step. Now the automatically the simulation will not occur here until unless I have to give a press a spacebar button. That is how do you get? Go to simulate. In that, go to next tool position. Okay. Now if I press the spacebar button, now it will select the tool. Next, sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's so M06 01. Go to and now I'll go to next position. Again simulate. Start. Now until unless you press the space button, the command simulation will not occur. Now each line, see the first 40003, the third program actually, sorry. Next initial G codes. Next, if you press spacebar, now it is select the tool. See then the program editor. Now if you press the next the spacebar button, you can see that it will start to rotate the spindle in clockwise direction. Spindle speed is 1200 rpm and feed is 30 mm per minute. Now you can see that if you press spacebar, now the cutting tool is where? Home position. Now move the cutting tool from home position to initial location, so origin of the workpiece. Now see the cutting tool is come here. Now it will take where it is takes here center of the cutter. See the horizon it is here center of the cutter. You can see the plus mark where it is the center of cutter. Again, if you press the space bar, now the cutting tool move from origin to first location. Means by considering here, you are not giving any cutter radius composition until that. Now it will take the center of the cutter only. That's a XZ01, X27.5, Y 7.5. Again, if you press space bar button, now it will take the depth. You can see in here. Now you can see that in the syntax or warning windows here, X coordinates, Y coordinates, Z coordinates. Now it will take the depth. How much here? 12 mm. See the tool number 1, tool name 5 mm dia end mill cutter, tool diameter is 5 mm. You can see the machine name is Fanuc 0M. Okay. Now this is spindle speed, feed, and spindle rotate in clockwise direction. Right. Again, if you press the space button, now the cutting tool, now it will take the cutter radius composition left side of the workpiece. How much? What is the first coordinates? In the y direction here, 10 mm. Right. Next, if you press the space button, now it is in the first position. Now I want to move the first position, first location to the second location. What type of movement it is? Linear interpolation. Z01, X25, Y10. Now see that it moves from 1 to 2. Now second 2 to 3, again is a linear interpolation, right? What is the X value? X25, Y 61.962. Now you can see the parameter, it will highlight here. Now cutting tool move from second to third location. From third to fourth, again if you press here, again linear interpolation. Similarly, it is occur from 4 to 5, 5 to 6, now 6 to 1. Now still it is in the depth of cut 12 mm. Now I want to remove cancel the cutter radius composition. Before cancelling cutter radius composition, the cutter should comes to where? To this end. Right. Now we'll remove the depth. Now it will cancel the cutter radius composition. Now it will remove the depth. Now it will come back to where? Horizon position. Then send the tool to home position. It will stop the spindle and stop the program and rewind the program. This is how we can do in the software CNC mill. Yes. Any doubt regarding the software? Have you searched in the Google CNC mill? Yes. Give me a response. Yes. Have you searched? Anyone has searched in the Google CNC?
Sir, I have sent in group, sir. Link.
Sorry,
Link, YouTube link. I have sent YouTube links on in that group.
YouTube link.
Yes, sir. For that file, CNC file software.
CNC file. Okay, search in Google, ma. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That only, sir. How to install?
How to install? You have a
How to
okay. You
install?
have the software.
Yes, sir. I have installed,
So in
sir.
that software, you can see the crack or some the
Yes, sir.
license.
Yes, sir.
The file is there.
Crack-
Okay, directly
crack
go for
file, sir.
install it. In that one
Yes,
path
sir.
is there that will
I have
ask
installed,
the
sir.
yeah path. So give me the license path.
No, sir.
Yeah.
It has totally installed, sir. I can open now.
Yeah. You already opened.
Software is opening, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. The same. Yeah. Okay. Now you try to solve that problem. You try to write the program. Whatever we solved, 3 problems. I think we written right. Try to write the program in the program editor, and then go follow these 5 steps. Okay. If you in the meantime,
Okay.
I'll trying the software. If you get any doubts, immediately call me. I will whatever I know that I will suggest you. I'll guide you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Similarly, for other students also, you try to download that software, install it, and then use the software. Okay. Because the student version is freely available in the Google. If you come to college in offline, we have a licensed version is there. 17 licensed versions we have. You can practice there also. Yeah. Shall I move on to the next program? Yes. Similarly, other contours are there. End milling operation you can take and you can practice it. Okay. I think my slide is visible. The PPT is visible. Give me response.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
It's the hexagonal program, right? Yeah. Now I'll move on to the next one. Yeah. Now the another program is visible.
No, sir.
Okay. Again, I will share my screen. Now it is visible.
Yes, sir. Now it's visible.
Yeah, question number 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, now see in the next program. Write a manual part program for the given contour. Take diameter of the cutting tool is 10 mm. Now earlier we used diameter of cutting tool how much? 5 mm. Now it is 10 mm. The spindle speed is 1200 rpm. Feed rate is 30 mm per minute. And thickness of the component is 20 mm. Now here they given 2 views. One is front view, another one is top view. Right? Now you can see that now here I can study the geometry. Now anyone can tell me whether it is we are going to perform the operation outside of the billet or inside of the billet. See the geometry now. Tell me that. Yeah, so here we are going to remove the material. Now see the geometry here, the square block of 60 mm. Inside it is a rectangular block is there of size 20 into 30 mm. Now we are going to remove the material here. We are going to dig the material here inside the block, inside the rectangular block. How much you are going to remove here? 20 mm and 30 mm. That is called as what type of milling it is? Pocket milling. We call it as a pocket milling, right? Yes, any doubt regarding this? So we're going to remove this material here inside the material. Okay, inside the raw material. Yes. Now we go for study the geometry. Now the square size is given 60 mm and the rectangular rectangular pocket I want to do how much here 20 mm and 30 mm. I can see that in this top you can say how much mm you are going to remove the material here, depth here, total it is 20 mm thickness is there. In that 20 mm how much metal I want to remove here? Yes, anyone can tell me that? How much amount material you are going to remove along that direction it is? it is 4 mm. Okay, depth is 4 mm. Total thickness is 20
4
mm.
mm.
Out of which 4 mm we want to remove it. Okay, now we study the geometry. Now we write down this geometry, take the shape and size. At the same time, now we'll tell me the where is the horizon here, horizon of the workpiece. Whether go for leave 10 mm or directly we can take bottom left corner is the horizon, because we are not doing perform anything on the outside of the billet here, edge of the billet. We are doing here inside of the billet, inside of the raw material. Means what I will do, I will go for it, take bottom left corner is the horizon. Now I'll take this is the horizon. How do you take this is the horizon? By drawing a horizontal line. That horizontal line will be called as x-axis. At the same time, bottom left corner from this, draw a vertical line. The vertical line, will name it as y-axis. Right? Now here in the top you can see this. This is the horizontal line. Now tell me what is the coordinate here? This is x-axis. From here it is. From here it is. This is called as z-axis. Now this is the origin of the workpiece. This is the origin of the workpiece. Right? I think you understood how do you fix the horizon. If it is side milling is there, if it is we are going to perform the side of the workpiece, then you go for use take 10 mm on the bottom on the left of the workpiece. Right? Is any doubt regarding this? Now after that, now you can see that. Now you can see this here. Now see that what is the diameter of the cutter is given 10 mm. Radius become how much? 5 mm. Now see the first you fix the horizon of the workpiece by taking bottom left corner is the horizon. This is the x-axis, y-axis. The intersection of x and y-axis is called as a horizon O, x0, y0, z0. Right? After this, now we'll go for how do you move the how do you move the cutting tool? Now I want to move the cutting tool from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Outside or inside of the workpiece? Yes, give me a response. I want to, this is a pocket milling. I want to dig this portion, right? For that, move the cutting tool first from home position, right? From home position. From home position to where? From home position to origin of the workpiece. Once at the origin of the workpiece, I want to move the cutting tool to where? To the first location. Now inside here, right? Inside. That is the first coordinate. See that first location here, x25, y20. How to get x25, y20? Now see that. Now tell me what is the x coordinate for this first location. Now total is 60. 60 minus 20, 40. 40 divided by 2, because on each portion it is there, right? 40 divided by 2, this is 20, and also this is also a 20. I think you're following this one or not? This is 20, this is 20, right? Now first coordinate here, how much here from horizon is 20 plus radius of the cutter. What is the radius of cutter? It is 5 mm. 20 plus 5, 25 mm x value. Similarly, at the same time, y value tell me that total length it is 60. 60 minus 30, 30. 30 divided by 2. On both sides it is 30 divided by 2. How much it is here? This one, it is again 15. On other side also it is 15. Right? So what is the y coordinate from horizon to first location of this here? It is 15. 15 plus radius of the cutter. How much radius of cutter is? 5 mm. 15 plus 5. What is the value you got here? This one.
Excuse me, sir. Your voice is breaking, sir.
Voice is breaking. Okay, due to some internal internet connection is unstable. Okay, now it is audible, ma? Yes, now my voice is audible. Yes, please respond. Now my voice is audible. Yes.
Yes, sir. Now it's audible.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, after this, Now what is the first location here? Now here directly move the cutter from horizon to inside of the workpiece here. This is the location. I want to move the cutter from horizon to first location here. Now what is x coordinate for the first location? This end it is okay 20 comma 15, but I want to consider radius of the cutter now, right? Because I want to dig this one. Now how that is the first location you get x25 y20. Now how do you move the cutter? I want to move the cutter from 1 to 2 in upward, right? After this want to move the cutter from 1 to 2. After this once you move the cutter 1 to 2. Now for second coordinate, what is the location coordinates for second location? It is x25 y40. How do you get y40? Total how much it is from here to here? 60 minus 15 45. 45 minus radius of the cutter 5. 45 minus 5 40 will get, right? That's why the second coordinate second location coordinate for second location is x25 y40. After this, now how do you move the cutter? Move the cutter from this to here. Okay, now I'll move the cutter from this to here. From I'll call it this point I'll call as 2 dash. Now move the cutter from 2 dash to. Okay, sorry, due to internet issue. Okay, now my voice is audible. If someone has to give a response.
Yes, sir.
My voice is audible.
No, sir, even my
Yeah, my
No,
voice
sir.
is audible, and also the
Just
screen
Voice
is
is breaking, sir.
Yeah. Now the screen second, the slide is visible. Please give me a response. Please give me a response. My voice is audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the screen is visible. Hello. Hello.
Yes, the screen is visible, sir.
Yeah, visible with the program, right? The pocket filling with the program, right? Yeah. Now move the cutting tool from horizon to first location, the inside of the raw material. From first location to move the cutting tool to second location. After that, move the tool from second location to this is 2 dash. From 2 dash to then 1 dash. Now it is a what type of tool movement it is? Can you tell me anyone what type of tool movement it is? This is what we call as a zigzag method. We're going to move the cutting tool. Okay, we're going to move the cutting tool. From 3 to 4 again move this, right? Yes. Now again how to write the program? The name of the program start with letter O. O followed by 4-digit number is the fourth program you are writing. Next, what is the next line? Initial G codes G90, G921, G94. Now we'll go for selected tool M06, T01. What is the diameter of the end mill cutter here? We consider it is the given problem, it is 10 mm end mill cutter. Right, now start the spindle rotating clockwise direction. The speed and feed also given. Now move the cutting tool from home position to where? From home position to origin of the workpiece. Now first 5 lines, whatever the first 5 lines are there, same for all the program. Right? Yes, my voice is audible. Yes, give me response. My voice is audible.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir. It's not
My voice is
properly
break.
audible.
Now it is audible, ma. Just give me response. Yeah, now after that, move the cutting tool from home position to the origin of the workpiece. Now move the tool from origin to first location. What is the first location coordinate here? Now x is how much? Total 60 minus 20, 40, 40 divided by 2, 40 divided by 2, you get 20, 20 on each side. 20 plus radius of the cutter. Radius of cutter is how much? 5. 20 plus 5, x is 25. Now y value is total 60 minus 30, you'll get 30. 30 divided by 2, on each side 15. Right? On each side you get 15. 15 plus radius of cutter, 15 plus 5, 20. Y value you will get 20. Now see that what type of movement from origin to first location, it is a linear interpolation. That is Z01, X25, Y20. Now then you give a depth. The depth is how much? Z01, Z minus 4. Right? Total depth it is, total thickness of the billet is 20 mm. But depth is how much? 4 mm. Now here we will not give the cutter radius composition because we are going to dig the raw material. Means you are going to dig the workpiece. You will remove the workpiece. This is called as a pocket milling. Now move the cutting tool from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. That is what type of motion is a linear interpolation. That is Z01. What is second coordinate here? X25, Y40. After that, move the tool from 2 to 2 dash. 2 to 2 dash. Better you go for consider only radius of the cutter. Don't consider the diameter. Consider radius of cutter. How much radius it here? From 2 to 2 dash. How much metal you are going to remove here? This is how much it is. This is only 5 mm. Right? Radius of the cutter is how much? 5 mm. 5 mm. That is give x value how much here? 25 here plus 5. X value become 30. X is 30. Y value remains same. 40. 2 to 2 dash. From 2 dash to 1 dash. Again it's a linear interpolation. Then x value is how much? X is same here. 30. Y value is 15 plus 5, 20. Right? Then move the tool from 1 dash to 1 double dash. Again is a linear interpolation. Z01. How much x value is incremented? 30 plus 5, 35. Y value remains same. Then move the tool from 1 dash to 1 double dash to 2 double dash. In the zigzag way, you have to write the program like this. Up to what? The x value should not crosses the 3 and 4. What is the 3 and 4 x value? What is the coordinates for? So if the cutter is here or if cutter is come here, what is the value of x? The x value should not crosses how much here? Anybody can give the answer? X value is
40, sir.
sorry. Total 60 minus 20. You'll get 40. 40 minus 5. What is it? 40 minus 5? 35. X value should not crosses 35. Similarly, y value, if we take this fourth coordinate, y value should not crosses 20. For this here also, y value should not crosses 40 mm. Okay, this is the way you have to write the program. Move the cutting tool from 1 to 2, from 2 to 2 dash, 2 dash to 1 dash, 1 dash to 1 double dash, 1 double dash to 2 double dash, 2 double dash to 3 double sorry. Like this you should write. The x and y coordinate should not crosses the third and fourth coordinate. In that way you should write here. After that you can see that once it is finished here, don't remove the depth. Again we go for move the tool. Suppose if the tool is third or fourth location, I don't know, they depend upon the programmer. Here the tool, whatever I written here, program on third location, it will stop here. From third to move the cutting tool, 2 to 3 to 2, then 2 to 1, 1 to 4, 4 to 3. Because why do you want to move like this? Either move in the counterclockwise or the clockwise direction. Why do you want to move this? See that if cutter is 2 to 2 dash, now you can see that some materials is present here. Then I want to remove this material also. For that, we move this path. Then after this, now remove the depth, then send the tool to home position. Last 3 steps are same. Now first 5 lines, last 3 lines are same, 8 lines are same. Okay. Now again I will show this. I will show this video how it looks here. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Now still we have 3 minutes time. Directly I'll go to the program. Now I already typed here. The program is already typed here. Now I'll go for file open M4. Okay. Now first already we assigned the tool also. Directly I'll go for trial run line mode. Okay. That is end. Start. Now we go for solid mode. Now start. Go to end. Sorry, first before going to give syntax, you should give 0 error and 0 warning. Then only the simulation will take here. Again, assign the tool. What is the size of the tool here? It's the end mill. In the end mill of what is the diameter of the cutting tool here? For 10 mm. Again, you have what is the blank size? I'll take 60 right? Because you're not removing the any material outside of the billet. I'll take say x-axis, maximum axis 60, y 0, minimum 0. What is the thickness of the blank here? 20. Z coordinates at the bottom 20. Okay. Only 1 minute time is there. Okay, now we go for simulate. First I will go for line mode, simulate, start. Then we'll go for solid mode. Now you can come to know that how metal is removing the, how cutting tool is remove the raw material. Right? Now if you want to go for this isometric view also, first we'll go for line mode, then we'll go for solid mode. Down to cutting tool first location, then it give you depth. And so what path it is? Zigzag path. Now this is called as what we call as a pocket milling, right? So instead of that, what I will do, I will go for increase the depth. If you're not able to follow here, I'll go for increase the depth of 20 mm. Whenever you go for change it, again you go for give a syntax. Okay, if the session is ended, now that is closed here. Until that, we'll see the simulation. Yeah, now you can see the what 20 mm are given here.